Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Art Regner's video blog, and today we're going to be talking about college football, specifically University of Michigan football versus Alabama. As you know, on Saturday of this week, Michigan will open up the season down in Dallas, and I guess it's called the Cowboy Classic, against the defending national champions, the Crimson Tide of Alabama. If you're talking to all the pundits and reading everything, Michigan is anywhere from a 14 to a billion point underdog in this game. Specifically, Alabama is the old cliche, they reload, and they should be very, very good. They have what is considered to be the best offensive line in the country, and that the Crimson Tide will pound the ball down Michigan's throat and end up winning a big game, that this game could get out of reach very early for the University of Michigan. Well, as many of you know, I'm a very, very big Michigan fan. I graduated from Michigan, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm never going to mention that again. But for me, growing up, Michigan's football team was really the most consistent winner during my formative years here in the greater metropolitan Detroit area. So not only being a student, but growing up with them being very, very good for most of my lifetime has really made them perhaps my number one team of all time. Michigan football, I'm not very objective about it, and what happens is that I almost border on nuts or crazy. I kind of like to watch these games if I'm not in the stadium or sitting in the press box covering it by myself, because I turn into a major doofus, more so than I am right now when Michigan plays football. I am not a person that you really want to be around, because I just, I guess hostility, animosity, all kinds of things come out. Anyway, with all that said, I have two things to say. First and foremost, Brady Hoke should keep Fitz Toussaint and Frank Clark suspended. They should not play in this game on Saturday, although I have a feeling that Toussaint might find his way into the lineup since he's listed as the number one running back on the team. Brady, don't be coy. Just come right out and say it. Send a message to your team, and just send a message that you have to have some sort of moral compass, and I know that you do, Brady, so don't play those players. Just set it out right away. I have no problem with that. I think anybody who follows Michigan's program has no problem with it. Neither player should play. Now, I know that Brady has established Michigan as the tradition of Michigan. You know, and Brady goes on and on and on about that, which was really important, because since so many Michigan men abandoned the program during the Rich Rodriguez era, and this team, last year's team, Team 132, felt pretty much all by themselves, it was very important for Brady to establish that. The seniors bought in, and Michigan had a miraculous 11-2 record. With the way their schedule is this year, I don't think Michigan's going to go, you know, I mean, I want them to go like 13-0. You know, I'm looking at maybe the best bet, maybe Michigan 10-3, perhaps, including a bowl game, but I think it's going to be rough. Now, Alabama's a very good team, and Nick, how y'all doing today? Saban is an excellent coach, as we very well know. So he's going to be prepared. He's familiar with Michigan. He's familiar with Brady. It goes back to his days at Michigan State, Saban's days at Michigan State. So this is going to be a tall order for the Wolverines. However, as usual, I think Michigan's defense with Greg Madison, and I like, you know, they're bigger up front, and if they can stop the run game at all, and I think that they will be geared to stop the run game. And I tell you, Michigan's secondary isn't bad. I like Blake Countess. I like Floyd. Jordan Kovacs is a player. The guy's one of those intangible guys. He gets things done. So all in all, I'm pretty encouraged that Michigan has a chance in this football game. But it comes down to one player and one player only. And of course, who am I talking about? This guy right here, Denard Robinson. If Denard Robinson can play a great game, and he seems to be the type of quarterback that might give Alabama fits, because he's unpredictable and he moves around a lot, Denard Robinson is going to be able, and hopefully Michigan, whether it's Thomas Rawls or whomever, is going to be able to run the football. But the big key for this guy right here, Denard Robinson, is he's going to have to throw the ball. If Denard Robinson is able to throw the football, then Michigan has a great chance of winning this football game, because the dimension of his speed and his legs are always going to be there. That is a factor. That's something that you're going to have to prepare for. So, Denard running the ball and always being a threat to run the football is something that is going to be in Alabama's mind. So I'm cool there. But he needs to throw the ball. Now, Denard might be a much better player. If there's one player that the Michigan coaches have said has gotten significantly better from his freshman to sophomore year, sophomore to junior, and now hopefully junior to senior year, it's Denard Robinson. He works very, very hard. So, Denard, I'm a little superstitious, and I really want Michigan to win this football game, so I'm going to kind of channel my inner Michigan soul, and I'm going to try to get you a little help throwing that football. Uh-oh. Who's coming? Who is it? Woo! Woo! Oh, it's my all-time favorite college quarterback. It's Timmy Chang. Hey, Timmy, how are you? Woo! Hey, Timmy, look. Thanks for coming. You know, I still can't believe you didn't make it as a pro. And Timmy right now is on June Jones' staff at SMU, his former college quarterback. Anybody that knows anything about Timmy Chang knows he was a great passer in college. Timmy, I want to do a favor right now, all right? I need you to channel your passing ability into Denard Robinson for one game. Now, Denard might already have it. Do not take this as a slight to Denard. I just want to use Timmy as insurance. So, all you Michigan fans out there, bear with me. Come on. Woo! Woo! Timmy, give your passing ability, your college passing ability, not the CFL or NFL stuff. Woo! Give it to Denard. Give it to Denard. Give it to Denard. Woo! Woo! I don't know why I make it. You know, that's just a fact. You know, and that woo, it really has nothing to do with it. All right. Are we cool, Timmy? Yep. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it was cheap. I know. All right. There you have it. Timmy Chang, Denard Robinson in Michigan are going to do wonderful things Saturday night in Dallas. Will it be good enough to beat Alabama? I think the game's going to be a lot closer than the billion points or 13 or 14 or whatever the line is. But the key, as always, will be Michigan's defense has to stop the run, force Alabama to throw the football, and Timmy Chang, Timmy Chang and this guy, Denard Robinson, look, they look pretty good together. Will need to be a little bit of Timmy Chang in this game, Denard Robinson, for Michigan to win. All right, until we see you again, that'll do it for this edition. We're going to talk about the NHL lockout, and also I have to talk about the Tigers and their remaining schedule and what's going to happen with them. Until we meet again, have a safe and pleasant one, everyone. See ya. Bye-bye.